One of the biggest surprises of last year, at least for me, was the Tempered Trail ESCO wallet. But since I reviewed this wallet, they released an update, and that's what I want to talk about today. But before I start talking about the differences, let's talk about the features of the ESCO wallet. So the ESCO is a vertical style wallet with a top flap held together with a brass snap. It has 3 total pockets that can hold up to 8 cards and up to 15 bills unfolded. It's hand cut from a 4-ounce Badalassi Carlo Pueblo vegetable tan leather and hand stitched with an 8mm thick Ritza tiger thread. And you also have your choice of 14 different leather colors and 16 different thread colors. And it's made right here in the USA. Alright, let's talk dimensions. It comes in at 3.28 inches by 3.94 inches and has a thickness of 0.50 inches at its thickest point. And according to my weight test, it comes in at 2.1 ounces. That's 58 grams. And if you haven't seen my review of the original ESCO wallet, I'll put that down below in my description box. But let me hold these up side by side so you can see the differences. This is the original ESCO and this is the updated version. The main difference you'll see right here in the front is the original had these angular cuts right there on the flap versus the nice curved lines right here on the updated version. And after seeing these both side by side, I think I prefer this version way better. I think this just looks a lot nicer with these curved lines. The brass snap is relatively unchanged. It's still a pretty nice high quality snap. You can see those side by side right there. And another big aesthetic change is right here in the back with the quick access card pocket. On the original, it had those angled cuts, as you can see right there, versus the updated version with just one big angled cut. Now, aesthetically, I do think this looks better, but there's going to be a lot more of your credit card exposed while it's back there. Some of you guys might not like that, but we'll talk about that more when I go over the card and cash test. And check out the differences in the stitch lines between both of these wallets. On the new version, the stitches just followed that angled path, I don't know, about an inch up right there, and then goes all the way up on the left-hand side. And now let's open these up and I'll show you what it looks like on the inside, what the differences are. So let me hold these up side by side, right there. On the updated version, there's a point on the left side with a nice curve on the right-hand side, and on the older version, you can see just 2 angled cuts on either end. So you can see that again right there, and once you open it up, almost exactly identical here. The only differences I see right here is the stamp. Both basically have the same cash pocket right here with a pull tab, and that just looks unchanged to me. Well, I guess the updated version doesn't have that tempered stamp on the inside as we saw on the original right there. That's no big deal though. Also, I just noticed this, and I'm not sure if this is intentional, but on the original wallet, you can see that pull tab always wants to face up. As you can see that. And then the updated version is trying to pull down. So I wonder if that's a design choice, because when it's pulling down, when the wallet is closed, like this, when you open it up, you don't see that pull tab. And on the original version, when it's closed, you open it up and you can see that pull tab. So I'm not sure if that's a design choice or is it just frozen in that position from shipping. But other than those slight design differences, it's going to have the exact same functionality between both wallets. So let me put the original ESCO over there, and let's talk more about this updated version right here. You have your choice of multiple different leathers. What is it? 14 different leather choices, but you can choose up to 3 different leather colors per wallet. The ESCO that I have right here is a Bordeaux for the flap. The main body is red, and on the inside is a cognac color. And this Ritza tiger thread is a tan color, all hand saddle stitch right there, as you can see. And it is very nice work. I'll give you a close-up of that hand saddle stitch. As I already mentioned, all hand stitch, all hand cut from Tempered Trail. And while I have this open, you can see those stitch lines right there, just basically how this wallet is put together. And I'll tell you, the ESCO wallet was a huge surprise to me when I first received it. If you guys saw my review, you guys already know that. This was a huge surprise. I absolutely loved that wallet when I first started carrying it. I really didn't know what to expect, but once I carried it for a few weeks, I absolutely fell in love with it. And it looks like Tempered Trail just improved on that design and made it much more refined in my opinion. The original was supposed to be just a rugged looking wallet, and that was on purpose. But like I said, it looks much more refined, a lot cleaner. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys prefer these nice clean lines as opposed to these angled cuts right here on the original? What do you guys think? And the use of Badalassi Carlo Pueblo, one of my favorite leathers. In fact, let's do a smell test. Pan. That smells so good. You guys already know my thoughts on Badalassi Carlo Pueblo, one of my favorite leathers, and it just smells so good. Now let's do the cash and card test. I already went ahead and preloaded the ESCO with 8 cards and 5 bills. 7 cards on the inside pocket with the pull tab right there, 5 bills unfolded in the cash compartment, and then 1 card in the quick access card pocket on the back. And actually, before I move on, I said I was going to show you the quick access card pocket on both with a card in it. Even though I like this angled cut better, you can see how much more of your card is exposed versus the original. Now this is going to make the updated version a lot more functional just based on how easy you can take that card out and put it back in. But if you don't like this much of your card exposed back there, you probably aren't going to like this pocket. For me, I think this is a good change versus the original. I do like this. And as I said before, everything else is basically exactly the same as the original. This pull tab, highly functional, as you can see. Pull it out. Do the fan method, choose whatever card you want. And of course, the fact that you can leave your bills unfolded is going to be a plus for a lot of you guys out there. For me though, I like folding my bills in half and sticking them back there. I like my bills out of the way. Just because I only carry my bills for emergency purposes only, I just don't want those bills flopping all around once I open the wallet. So in my opinion, Tempered Trail updated one of my favorite wallets of 2023, and I think they did a fantastic job. It just looks and feels a lot cleaner than the original version, and I'm a big fan of that. Even though the front is just aesthetically different, the back, it does have some functionality differences that, yes, you might like or no, you might not like. For me, I like this change just because I like to be able to have quick access to my cards on the back at all times. And that big angled cut just makes it so quick and easy to get out that card. Plus, Tempered Trail gives you so many options with this new ESCO wallet. 14 different leather colors, 16 different colors for the thread, and you can choose any 3 of those to customize this wallet any way you want. Plus, it's made right here in the USA. It's right around $85, and at the time of recording this video, it looks like they're all sold out. But since Tempered Trail hand makes everything, the turnaround is going to take a little bit. So I would say just keep checking the website for a restock. I'm sure he'll do that soon. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of the updated version of the ESCO wallet? If you want to check this out for yourself, I will put links down below in my description box. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!